Hey there, and welcome to my Soul Huntress update 1.1.0 and Halloween event first impressions. Let's take a look. So a few things for the event and the currency. The baby in the jar mechanic is novel. It gives you a daily reason to log in. 150 coins a day though means it's going to take you around 29 days to buy everything. That makes it time gated, but it's fairer than pay-to-win refreshes. The mini-boss and leaderboard is great for whales, pointless for casuals. There have been some shop changes. Firstly, the event shop. You can use the event currency for blood gems, essence, souls, and crests. Endure and lucky, which is endure is your peace won't downgrade if you fail for ascension, and lucky is plus 30%, which if you are doing ascension might be very useful. In the normal store, although it's not available if you go to the shop, if you go to your rune upgrade area, you can now purchase essence with blood gems, but only if you're at 0 stock. Also, they included new bundles, a flashy spider skin, and the unique weapon. Both are very premium priced, and bundles cost more than a full indie release on Steam. And the combined bundle is more than a much anticipated, fully polished, amazingly expensive game on Steam. They removed the bag icon in a run, which allowed you to check your inventory. The upside is there's no more loot light nagging. The downside is if bags are full, you can't pick up drops, though loot seems to zoom to you at the end, and that also means that your inventory can exceed its maximum limit, even though you haven't paid for infinite inventory. They reworked some of their combat and elites. Evil eyes were reworked. They do less damage now, I think. They teleport further apart, which is new elites with fun designs like Graveblade, Wildtooth, Broodmother, Fire Eyeball. They all look really cool, and some of them have new mechanics we've never seen before. Only because the game is so easy now, you murder them before you see the mechanics and you don't actually have to do them. Some of the old elites retired or were promoted to bosses. One of the biggest wins from this update and the event, I think, is the new aesthetic for some of the new maps in Chapter 4. There's biomes with flowing water, some look like they have sandy ground, the trees are actually green, and there is a fortress slash castle thing with giant stone statues and banners. It's awesome. Okay, it's generally refreshing after endless grayish zones, but there's such an inconsistency in pacing. You go from old recycled maps to new maps, to old recycled maps to new maps. And I swear, one of those new maps is recycled. It's in this place. So players have been asking for some kind of feature or upgrade to the basic quality of life things since the beginning of the game's release. There is still no mass sell function. There is still no mass rune upgrade. There's still no "are you sure" prompt to stop you from accidentally clicking something in the shop while you're scrolling and buying it. There are still bugs. I found an invisible wall in the middle of a pathway in one of the new maps where it makes no sense to have an invisible wall. And I got locked from the map gates that they put for no reason, because who knows why. I killed everything, I checked, I killed everything, and nope, I was still locked and had to restart the map. Also, the pricing for things, especially the new bundles, feels really steep for an unfinished game. So positives for this update is the water, it's awesome. The fortress zone is also awesome. The themed Halloween event feels like it could be awesome, but it is a little pay to win. The leaderboard community moments, it's awesome to see people's names from the Discord in the leaderboard. However, that is also definitely pay to win, and I like the cool looking elite upgrades. For negative things though, the early drop feels like they could have spent a little more time fixing things like the rough pacing, the recycled maps, the pricey cosmetics, the missing core features. My final verdict is directionally hopeful but still shaky. New visuals prove the devs can deliver fresh content. Now they need to prioritize lasting quality of life and fair pricing. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the new update in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.